You know, yeah, not too bad. So be happy with the audio and that. You're just going to have a listen now. Just working.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, hello guys, and welcome to your second Mount and Chambo Shield match, which take on, well, we have the reigning champions, Death Phoenix, Z Truth, and they will take on the mighty FLC Benfica. I've got my co-host here, Chambo. How you doing, fella?
Not too bad, mate. All I'm saying is, Dean, is if this goes to penalties tonight, Benfica are in trouble because they lost a penalty shootout midweek, didn't they? And
Yes,
Z
mate.
Truth beat us in a penalty shootout, and the keeper saved all three. It was
Well,
3-0. Wesley Bajan, you can't get past him.
fair enough.
He's a
mate.
monster.
As I say, I think Benfica weren't very happy as the team they were playing had a bot goalkeeper. So it's not really fair, you know what I mean? The bot keepers are pretty hard to beat. They did well. They scored one out of the penalties, but yeah, as I say, it's not really fair when you've got a player against a bot keeper and you've got a normal keeper in your sticks.
Hang on, Dean. You sound like you're making a claim that it should be a replay. Is that what you're calling for? You try getting the Benfica camp? You said it should be played?
I know certain people are allowed to pay for premium, but when it comes down to that, I mean, in a normal game, a keeper, doesn't matter if it's a bot or not. 9 times out of 10, you prefer a bot in goal, but I know when it comes to penalties, the bots are ridiculous, mate.
Yeah, controversial, Dean. You can have Kenny in your inbox. You better hope Kenny hasn't tuned in yet. He'll be in your inbox, mate. Who do you think you are?
I've had a little chat with Kenny tonight, mate, or today. just seeing what's going on at United Kings, but he's assured me it's going to get better next week. Sorry, things are going to change, so fingers crossed for them boys. It's going to happen. As I say, we do have a game kicking off at 10 o'clock, so we do have 15 minutes, and I know we have a few of you guys asking us about FLC weekend. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring you the league tables and the team of the weeks. We're going to go through some of the stats, some of the players, some of the teams. As I say, Chambo again, you're in pretty much every league going, ain't you, mate?
You know how it is, Dean. And do you know what, Dean? Do you know what we can kick off FLCW with?
What's
and
that?
You're going to like this. Well, since we weren't having anyone really come forward for FLC Tinder,
okay.
What I've done is I've just literally opened up my Facebook as I'm speaking to you, and here's who I see: Harry Clark. Now, hang on, let me just have a quick look. All right, he likes go-karting. Mini Cooper as the cover photo. He's a bit easygoing. He says, not too asked what position, just not centre back. So he's one of them, probably a defender that wants to play up the pitch, is what it is. PM me for more info, he says. Got loads of high-end experience in many positions. Now, what's drawn me to this one, Dean, because I know, okay, standard post. We see these all the time. Our main man, Fran Masala, the Galatasaray right mid, top goal scorer in the league from right, or he was last week, top goal scorer in the league from right mid, says, go in WM, go in wide mid.
Fair enough, mate.
I think Upamecano says that he's a great centre-half. Well, that ain't great because you don't want to play there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to at him now. I'm just going to at him now. Quick, at Harry Clark. Gave you a shout-out on the stream.
Oh, Ellis Esports has added him in the chat as well, mate. He's trying to get him in the stream on Facebook. We've got Kenny saying, hopefully, embarrassing week. So he's listening, so fingers crossed. Well, he's not really said anything about the comment about the potential, maybe not.
Well, I've got a comment for Kenny because he said that someone's pocket were leaky. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, Aaron Keaton's pockets, they were not leaking at all. He was tucked up nice and snug in there.
Well, as I say, I'm pretty sure. I think Adam's he's had a day off after that game, and I'm sure his missus has sewed his pockets up now. As I say, Kenny and Ash both bagged the goal against the Mob Squad. But what we're going to do, I'm going to quickly get the table up for this is the Premiership. So what we're saying, have you got the table to hand? So you can see as well?
Let me get it. You start to read it out to me, Dean.
Okay,
start to read it out.
Let me just get back onto the Premiership. So here we go. So in the Premiership, we have the leaders at the minute, which are FLC Weekend Bayern Munich, who have played 6, won 4, drawn 2. So not lost any, which is a good shout. They're top on 14. You have Arsenal sat second, 3 wins and 3 draws, so 2 points behind Arsenal. You have Wick Academy third. We have a team that I don't know if we should give them a mention, but you've got Total Football sat in 4th. I don't know who their manager is. We have PSV Eindhoven sat 5th. We have Elite Trinity, so the leaders of what is it? Are they the leaders?
FLC League 2.
League 2, sitting 6th in the Premiership for the weekend. You got Rangers in 7th.
Few Tyneside players in Rangers.
Is ASC Monaco the same as the team that were in FLC midweek? So are they not changed to equalisers as well or not?
I don't think so. I'm having a quick look at some of their players. Doesn't look like Brett's the manager of this one.
Okay.
They've got that Jimmy Ashworth that plays for Dortmund. Jonah, the keeper, Nathan Jones, who plays for Dortmund. Looks like they're a bit of a mixed bag, I think.
Oh, geez, I've just seen as well. We have United Kings in this league as well. Kenny, what's going on, mate? They're
bottom.
They're sitting 10th.
That's where they are in League 2 FLC as well, isn't it? Oh my!
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say too much. You might ban me.
Might get censored.
Sent to the stands, mate. Sent to the stands. And then, as I say, we've got Belfast City sitting in 11th, and then Lego Star Wars Again,
Definitely a new team.
another team that don't have a win. You got two. You got Belfast
Yeah.
City and Lego Star Wars.
These have replaced the team that folded. That
Okay, so
they
they're
weren't there
brand
at
new
the start
team.
of the season.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough then. So we'll let them off at the minute.
Although they've also only got 7 players.
Oh,
So
well.
they better get that sorted out or they will be getting back. So quick run through these things because I have
go
played
on.
against
As
a
I
few of
say,
these.
this is your league, mate. This is your league. So
Yeah.
you take it
But-
away.
But Bayern Munich, we played them. Now, I did have a couple of not too kind messages about how we set up against Bayern Munich. We did set up to play on the break, shall we say? Yeah, they're a high press team. You got to adjust. They beat us 1-0, late goal, and then we went up the other end. Probably should have scored. Keepers pulled off a big save. We actually did have more shots than them in this game because I did see No Brainer put on his Facebook that we only had 1 shot. Actually, mate, we had 6. 6 shots. They only had 5. But I'm not saying that they didn't control the game. They did. They're a good side. Really good outfit. I'd be surprised if they don't win this league.
Okay.
Arsenal. A few different teams in here. So obviously you've got a few FLC Arsenal players.
I was going to say, I see they're quite a big squad, aren't they? They like to roll in big numbers. Again, I'm pretty sure, like yourself, they're in most leagues as well.
Yeah, a couple of PGS leagues I think they're in. And you can see in this squad, though, this is not all Arsenal from midweek because you've got Alex Tovey, Bailey Vicarage. They're the 2 that play at Mönchengladbach in our league. And then you've got Jace Farrell, who runs FOL Gaming. Hal Crow, who I think is the 2nd top goal scorer in our league, FLC League 2. So they've got a good squad. Then you've also got Wick Academy.
Sorry, we've got Keaton saying up the total football and FLC Gurias. See, I'm saying your name right, boys. Whoever Chambo backs to win, I back. So there we go.
I back whoever's playing against Gurias. I'll tell you that. that's who I back. No, just having a quick look at
Dave as well saying upset for Arsenal coming in. Arsenal coming this week. We aren't to be undesired.
Hey, is that Dave Carr? Is that
DAVTE Wilts 92, mate?
Oh, that's old Wiltshire. So he's the Elite Trinity manager.
Oh, okay.
Now,
fair enough.
He messaged me after we played him in FLCW last week. Obviously, we played him twice out in the cup, beat him in the league to go above him. We played him in FLC this week, 1-1 draw. Tight game. There's still nothing between us. The record still is going to have to go to the second legs of these games because at the minute, after 3 games, we are 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Anyway, keeping going through this league because I know we ain't got long and you want to do the championship as well. So 3rd, Wick Academy. Minaz Hussein, who I think is that's esports Minaz. I might be saying that wrong, but he did score a screamer that he wanted me to mention. He was sad it wasn't a goal of the week contender. He did tell me it was in FLCW. They're a good side. Esports Tom there, Tom Cheeseman, centre half, Faisal, centre half, who I had the pleasure of playing with in late night this week. Good player. Brunton, obviously top keeper. They got some good players in there as well. That's Wick Academy. They're 3rd in the league. Eindhoven, who we got there. These are I think these might be Eindhoven in midweek as well, or in late night, because I know a lot of the names, but they're not people I know.
Everyone, mate.
Yeah, Ryan Cooper and Tyler Brisbane I do know, actually. I've played with them before.
I'm just going to quickly
go
put the team of the week up for
this league,
just so we can try and get through some of them as well. I know.
Give them mentions
with everyone trying to get involved. So we have you got it up on the screen?
No, it's right. You go for it, mate. I'll tell you the players if I know them.
I'm going to butcher some of them, right? Butcher some of them, mate. You've got Gary, Kieran.
Yeah, Gary Keenan.
Yeah,
Gary Keenan. He's a good keeper. He's just signed for Toxic Esports, the 4th keeper they've had this season. In late night. He's a good keeper, very experienced.
David Rainey.
Don't know him. Is that a defender though? For each defender, because I don't know if you saw, Dean, but we did have some feedback on last week's show.
We did. I know, and some of them aren't happy they're not being mentioned, mate.
Well, there was one lad who there were some strong implications that we might be doing some unsavoury things to attackers' backsides. to put it nicely. So what I'd like to do is, this is the horsey horse field. Right, read out all the defenders, Dean, and really stress them. All right. No, you got to read them out because I ain't got it in front of me. Go.
Right, so we have David Rainey, Cameron Fisher.
Yeah. God, what a man. He plays for Elite Trinity.
You have Connor Tyrell.
Great. Well done, Connor.
And A-D. His name's A and then D-E-E. The last defender on that list. To make the back five there.
And lads, we all really value your input to pro clubs, your defensive acumen. It's fantastic that you're getting the recognition you deserve this week. That's brilliant. All right, carry on.
Then we have Davor Martinic.
Oh, you're having it. Okay. Let me get this up.
I can't, mate. I can't read, mate.
Send me a picture of it, Dean. I'll help you out.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll send it to you now, fella. Yeah. Sorry,
so
I've butchered your name.
I'll just keep going through the leagues. We've got the last couple of teams. Monaco, we talked about. That's who AD plays for.
Oh, okay.
A few good players in there. A couple of the Dortmund lads, like we said. Leeds have got Fran Masala and Gary Keenan. How are they where they are in the league? Shane Feeney, Owen Callahan, who's the I can't remember who he plays for midweek, but he's up there on the leaderboard.
I sent you the wrong ones, mate. Don't look at what I've just sent you. That's the wrong one.
Dean, what's this? You've sent me a picture of you topless. What's this?
Not again. Save it, mate. There you go.
Yeah, Leeds have got Azadine as well, John Bucknell. They've got some good players in there. They're ninth at the minute. I don't know if they've taken them over or if they've restructured. They should be higher. United Kings, obviously, we know all about them. Standard struggling.
Yeah,
is what it is.
He
Belfast City.
There's going to be something new next week. So fingers crossed we can see some improvement for them guys. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're not loving life at the minute.
Belfast City. So that's John Clifton's team. He told me that they were going to have a say in who won the FLC Championship. I mean, to be honest, looking at where they're sat in the FLCW Prem, I don't think they're going to be having a say in much other than who needs to be dropped after these performances. Yet to win a game, 4 draws, 2 losses. And then we've got Lego Star Wars, who we said were a new team. So that's your FLCW. And do you want to do the midfield? Oh, yeah, I'll do the midfielders now. One second.
I'll let you read it. Lukey Carter's in it, mate.
Yeah, I've seen him. We've got a few in. This is the second week, isn't it? Yeah. So we had a couple less this week. 1 second. So looking at the Prem. So you did the defenders. So in the midfield, Davor Martinovic. Not sure who he plays for. Potentially Eindhoven, because there were a few lads ending with itch in Eindhoven. He might have been one of them.
Oh, okay.
Chris Dunn, Arsenal, playing a bit further forward. Obviously, we know his stats from FLC. He was the top defender last week. Another Horsefield defender mentioned there. Yeah, that Horsey. Hope you're happy, son. And Andy Munro in there. Nathan Giblett, he's one of mine, class CDM. Actually missed a game, but he's already very sort of rise his way up the team of the season leaderboard. He's a good player. And is it Owen Callahan? It might be Owen spelled like that actually. He's an experienced striker as well. Seen him in the midweek. And then of course the man who put 4 past Mob Squad, 4 past the English Badger, 4 past Adams defence. Lukey Carter, what a player, and he's in there as well for his goals past PSV on Saturday night.
Okay.
I suggest we leave League 2 till after the game.
Yes, mate.
Maybe.
Just trying to get the stream. Give me 2 seconds.
No problem.
Now.
Yeah, Danny's just asking me if it's okay. Is it all good?
That's fine. Yeah, they can go. I'm just going to get the.
Oh, hang on. I need to get my laptop out. 1 second.
Jesus. I love the way, Chambo. I love how you're so ready for this game, mate.
Oh, mate. Come on. I'm doing it on my phone. I'm just laying on my bed having a nice little chat to you, Dean, like we normally do a bit later in the evening. One of them. And I've just like I hadn't even got my laptop on.
Ah, jeez.
Well,
they've not sent yet, so it's all good.
Yeah.
As I say, so after this one, we will go back to the
FLC.
championship for you boys. So don't
Yeah.
worry, we're not going to forget about you. But at this precise moment in time, it's all about the Mount and Chambo Shield.
First defense. Can you send me the stream link for them?
Yes, of course I can, mate. Don't you worry about that. Give me a second, though. You still there, Chambo?
Yeah, I'm here, mate. I'm here.
Okay. Good.
I've just had an inquiry about FLC Tinder. We could have a halftime shout out here.
Okay. Was it your man, Harry?
No, it's a new inquiry. They're all coming now.
Beautiful.
Now Harry's been thrust into the limelight. We've got a few more jumping on the wagon.
Well, there we go. That's what we want, mate. As I say, I would do it myself, but.
Dean, do we know if they've got a YouTube stream? I'm just thinking in case of what we had last time.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, sorry about that.
They have sent now.
Yeah, they've sent now. I've got the kits up now already.
Yeah.
What number are you on?
Second.
What are you on?
3. Now, none.
Oh, I'm on 1 now.
Oh, it's going to happen, Dean.
Okay. Give me a second. What I'll do is copy this link. I'll send you the YouTube one, and then I'm probably going to have to jump onto the YouTube, ain't I?
Yeah.
There's the YouTube one. Click on this one. Make sure I'm in the right.
Come on, then.
Okay, they're about to kick off.
Yeah,
left, mid, or left.
Kicking
There's
off
someone
now.
that's known.
We've got.
I'm on 40. I'm on 1 minute now.
I'm on. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm pausing. Let me know when you're at 1:15.
I'm on 1:40 now.
Oh, they've backed out. They've had a little back out.
Okay.
Oh, right, that sounds right. We can do this, Dean. I really back us to get this time in.
Right.
Spot on. I really have faith in us. I really do. We're going to get this right.
Get them to hold on fire for 2 seconds. I'm going to jump onto the YouTube one on my PS4, and then we should be all right on PS4, shouldn't we?
On PS4? Wait, you're confusing me
Sorry,
now.
YouTube. I'm going to jump onto YouTube.
Yeah, you
on
got on
my
YouTube.
PS4.
Yeah.
So just get them to hold fire for a second or two. Oh, mate, I love the stream. It's got FLC Shield.
Ah, you love that.
Here we go. We should be fine here, mate. Fingers crossed. Jeez, I've not seen these comments. I've been trying to sort this out. We've got Adam telling you to shut up. Adam saying bad night for them. Guri is saying we have done you AK. LOL. Adam, I know, bad night at the office. We will still bounce back. Jack Chippy saying good luck Benfica. Jack Thomas, let's go FICA.
FIFA,
FIFA,
like you're saying.
okay.
FIFA,
Jack Chippy saying hi, Jack. Hello, Chili Chippo. Thank you, Ellis, for the follow. As I say, you can see this beautiful little thing I've done there for you, where if you follow, you get a FIFA card come up. Jack Chippy saying you playing, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of love in the chat between two Jacks, Jack Thomas and Jack Chippy. Let me jump onto the YouTube, see if the YouTube's saying anything. There we go. We got FLC Gurias are now following. As I say, I can see that lovely little FLC foot birthdays card pop up there. But yeah, fingers crossed this stream will be a little bit better, and we shouldn't be a bit laggy like we have done with the 3 odd seconds.
Big shout out to Chippendale. I did play with him in midweek. He's a fun character. Not great keeper, but at least he's a fun character. No, he's a decent keeper.
What time are you on, mate?
1 minute now.
Oh, I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Okay. Maybe go for a couple second pause if you want. So at the minute, Harry Fitz with the ball in the middle.
I've just got
back to Dynamo.
Or the ref just put his flag up.
Yeah, it's definitely not an offside. That and there's Super Soldier on the ball now. Comes inside to Danny. Back to
Yeah.
Super Soldier. Back to Danny. Finds him down the right hand side. He's going to drill it in.
Ooh, out
All
of the
right.
corner.
Pause it, dude. Pause it. Should we pause it when you get to 5 minutes, and I'll tell you when to play.
Cool. I'm on
All right.
4 minutes 50 now.
Yeah, just pause it when you get to 5,
Cool.
and I'll tell you when to play. You've got to pause it dead on 5, though,
I'm
Dean.
not
Dead on.
5:12. It just
Pause.
went over.
Go, play.
What are you on now?
All right, hang on. I'm on 5. It's going too quick, isn't it?
I'm
It's
on
again
I'm on 6 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for a couple of seconds.
What are you on?
I'm on 7 minutes now.
Are you on
I'm
7
at the free
minutes?
kick.
Right, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
he's now.
You want me to stop
in.
dead on 7? Are you on?
No. I'm quite a way past that now.
Right,
He's just
I'm on
kicked
the free
straight
kick.
out for a throw-in.
Right, I'm on the free kick.
Right, I'll pause for a sec. Let me know when you're at the throw-in.
Right, give me 2 seconds. Sorry about this, guys.
You at the throw-in yet?
No, not yet. Now it's a throw-in. He's just cut back Neymar.
Yeah.
McCann. So I'm on. Yeah, McCann's played the ball down the line. Sensei Danny's
Yeah,
been
I'm with you.
tackled.
Yeah, I'm spot on with you now, Dean. We're here, and it's ball inside to Kieran on the ball. Good little turn, comes back to Chappers, back to Royal with a lovely touch. Finds him again on the inside, out wide to Piers Brunton on the left mid. He's a better keeper than he is winger. You can see why.
Okay.
And now Zetru come forward with the ball. Yeah, all right. Get on your commentary. We're perfect, didn't we, Dean? We're in sync, yeah.
I'm going to let you run it. I'll sit back, mate. We don't normally hear your beautiful voice commentating
On the goal, that's because I'm normally 30 seconds ahead. Well, we've got a goal kick for Benfica. Who's in goal? Chris Howarth, top keeper. There's big knockout wide to Piers Brunton, who loses the header. Damo De Bruyne was playing for my VPG team. Good cam. Unfortunately, the manager was also a cam, which caused him a bit of a problem. As a sloppy turnover, Captain Gardy been tackled. Good tackle there.
As I say, it's a bit open at the minute. As I say, I know the right back for Def Phoenix used to play for PGS Holland, the esports Birmingham side, who I was a part of as well, which are in your league.
Yeah.
How was your tournament last night, mate?
Let's not talk about it, eh?
Okay, fair enough. So Sensei Danny out to McCann. Nice little 1-2s, but there we go. Piers getting back and clearing that for a throw-in.
Yeah, it's a new challenge.
Here we go.
Here's Hall. That's your big goal scorer, isn't it? Esports Hall. He's the man who gets all the goals.
Say, scored. He might have scored last night, actually.
Yeah.
I say it was a bit of a tough one for Benfica last night. They were definitely the better side in the game, but they just couldn't take their chances that well.
Yeah.
And just the village idiots, mate. They just turn up and say they had a few chances, made them count, and unfortunately, Benfica their shooting boots weren't tied up, mate. It was the laces, the boots were on, but the laces were undone. Here we go, Piers.
That's a great touch from Piers. He's done that just for the stream.
He has, mate. That's
just for the cameras, and nothing's come of it. Pretty good win there for Kieran, though. Good positioning. Unfortunate.
Nice header away there from Chappers is playing.
Yeah, little double header.
Ooh, good tackle.
Combo's been clamped. What a tackle. And they're on the breakdown this right-hand side. He's on in the middle.
It's too wide. That defender's just done well to hold him at bay there because he knew the cross was going to come in.
If you can do it.
Now, though.
Yeah, he's got that Callum Gibbons. Yeah.
Oh, look at that
if you get
little
that cross, you got to do it first time, man. Where he's got that, he's got to risk that first time. Blue's gone down the line.
Neymar
that's combo. Yeah, that's Gobby combo. That is 7x. Yeah.
Oh, he's just been clad. Who's this guy who's playing? Did he play last night from? I'm not too sure. They had a right winger. I can't remember. Is it Siban? Is it Siban or
for Benfica?
No, yeah, for Benfica. He played right midfield for him yesterday. He was an absolute beast, mate. He was twisting
and
the
maybe
ball up.
He's been dropped.
Huh?
Maybe he's been dropped. I haven't seen him so far.
Him and as I say, Neymar. I can't remember what his real name is because I just go on the PSN names. Combo.
Yeah, Combo.
Them two, mate, were ridiculous last night. They were turning everyone inside out. Ellis was he did well breaking up the ball. Nice ball over the top. Can he get onto it? Good interception
Good
there by
clearance
Def
there.
Phoenix.
Yeah, that was Climax who's cleared that.
We've got Adam saying Def Phoenix for the win. Yeah, it's definitely not this guy who was playing right mid from last night.
Yeah.
Sensei Dane's just been dispossessed.
Yeah, poor from him. You can't be putting your side under pressure like that as you're coming out the half. You've got to get back on the attack.
Harry's done well.
Yeah, that's the last.
Sensei Danny, nice ball into. Is it
DiCaprio?
Leonardo?
Yeah.
You reckon they've got him in?
And here comes Gardy. Now he's the main striker. My co-manager Connor Carter was raving about this Gardy. He reckons he'll. Obviously, we played these in midweek, but the trouble with the midweek game was we had a lag out.
Okay.
And when you play with 10 in 11v11, it's hard. It's sort of dangerous.
Too far for him to get onto it. Otherwise, it could have been a dangerous ball in the box.
The fact you thought that was a good ball, Dean, says it all about your passing, mate.
Well, there we go. That's probably why I'm a free agent, mate. But there we go.
That's a poor pass. That is across
Harry
their box.
Fitz, nice
David
ball out to McCann. Here we go. Sensei Danny, nice ball there. Good slot.
What a save.
Good.
What a save.
Come out. He was big there. Nick could have put it through his legs, but didn't.
The feet from Chris Howarth.
Climax. Climax just getting up there.
He was unfortunate.
I keep forgetting to look at the Facebook chat. Sorry, boys. That sounds like our week. That sounds like our week from Kenny. Love the fact you're still in here, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, not really much going on at the minute. No one's sort of taking this game by its horns. But not. I think they're playing quite cagey, and I think you'll find Benfica might come at them in the second half a little bit more, as they did yesterday. I mean, it was quite a shock goal straight away for Village Idiots, and then they started to grow in the game, pretty much like the Mönchengladbach as well. I mean, Santos scored within 2 minutes of the game, and like straight away, and that was it, mate.
I'm glad you mentioned that game, because what did I send you a little voice note earlier on in the day saying I wouldn't be surprised if Gladbach put three or four past this Santos team. I called it, didn't I? And it's 4-1.
You called it, mate. You did. Well, here we go. We can see that there's not many shots. Def Phoenix with 3 shots, none on target, and Benfica with 1 shot, 1 on target. Shot accuracy 100% for Benfica. Passing accuracy only 71%, and Def Phoenix 85%. Not too bad for Def Phoenix, though.
No, I mean, for me, I'm looking at this game. I'll be honest. I think Benfica look like they've got the better quality on the pitch now. If you're in that position, what they need to do now is make the most of it.
Yep.
They've got to loosen up their shape a little bit, get the CDMs on the ball a bit higher up, get Ellis on the ball in their half.
So far, that's Jack. Sorry, Jack saying solid half so far. Let's go, Jack. Jack Chippy saying, Jack, stop ruining it. So they're having a go at each other in the chat. Here we go. Combo, do you say he's on the ball here? He's in what's the word? He's a lively character on the ball, and he's a bit hard to dispossess.
Yeah, it's tricky. He's tricky.
I say Esports Hall played last night again for Benfica. What a
what a Lapraqueta. Yeah, Lapraqueta from Piers Brunton there. Unfortunately, he can't get anything out. I mean, this is what I mean. They've got to commit the numbers in their half. They've got to get him forward. They need Damo De Bruyne. They need him in that hole just behind the strikers to feed it. Get the CDMs a little bit higher to feed him, and just control this game now. Yeah, they look too strong for Def Phoenix, but they need to make the most of it, because you know Def Phoenix will be dangerous on the break.
Say Danny down this left-hand side now.
Back six there.
Oh, he's taken too heavy a touch there. He should have put it in first time, and Ellis gobbles it
when that runs there. Yeah, when that runs there, you just got to play it, man. You can't be it's R1 square, hard as you can. Get it round to the back post, trust them to run onto it. By taking the touch out wide.
I mean, you just hope it doesn't do that one, you know, the cross that you did that time and hit an old lady in the stands.
Oh, what a chance. It's a great header away.
I know,
I'm not sure if the keeper got that or if it was a defender, but it's
it might
great.
Have been the defender. He might have got his head.
Yeah.
Here's Combo
here. Sees the run from Red.
Here we go.
Kieran Hall sweats on.
Offside. He
was offside.
Saved himself there, mate, because I'm sure there would have been some stick giving him his way. A simpler ball could have been made rather than that little no-look pass.
Back here.
What a ball in
There's
here.
De Bruyne. Find Salty, cut
couldn't
back.
find
Oh,
it.
it's just not locked.
Sensei
It's just
Danny on
not
the ball.
locked
What's
to
he
him.
going to do? Left, Matt? Oh,
He's got option wide left.
should have
So
played it left
poor, that.
earlier.
I'm sure Danny will be saying he's lagging after that touch. I mean, you can't be running straight into Ellis like that. You know, he's made it easy for him, and like you say,
He's definitely a
wants,
ball-winning midfielder, isn't he, Ellis?
yeah. But he plays right mid for Toxic, and he does damage out there. Me and him had a good bit of link up Monday night.
Okay.
He was playing well on that right hand side. He's versatile. He's a good player. Yeah.
Nice ball down the line, working it well. They're keeping hold of it a bit more now. Say that they've lost possession a little bit there. They've won it back well though. Sensei Danny dropping
deep there, and
definitely he wants to get on this ball. Oh, here we go.
But
Nice
I do that sometimes.
I should have played it to the left. He was free there, shouldn't he?
It's tough. The thing is, when the defender's expecting the pass out, I can see what he's gone for. Everyone's expecting him to go to the left. You try and quickly work it through the middle, see if you can slip someone in. Maybe you should have gone for the double tap. You get lucky with the bounce.
Yeah.
You'd be saying he's a genius. Good touch from Gardy. Finds Danny again. Quick one on the reverse. Inside the box. Dead stop. La Croqueta. Edge of the box. Oh, now for me, from there, he's got to do better. It's a clear shot at goal. You've got to be putting that in the corner. Straight down Chris Howe's throat. Now, blast it, because he didn't have time, I don't think, to power it up fully, but you have to hit it in the corner. You know, your angle on your left stick's got to be right there. Drill that into the corner. That's 1-0. I'd say Zed Truth have started to get into this a bit more. We know they're slow starters from the Liverpool game. They have started to turn up this second half. They might be caught on the break here, though. 2-on-3. Goes inside to Kieran. Heavy touch. Finds him outside again. Salty. Ellis on the inside, I think.
Well done.
It might have been Kieran Hall, actually. Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Sensei Danny, I think the ball's working down on this left-hand side for Phoenix. They've got quite a lot of space.
A strategy.
Oh, what a ball.
Can he find him? Can he pick him out? Oh,
there we go.
And we've talked about the importance of the cross coming first time. And what's happened there is Danny's gone, do you know what, lads? If you can't do it, I'll do it myself. Yeah. And he's gone in, he's drilled it now. He gets super lucky. Howarth will be fuming in goal because he's unlucky there, to be honest. What more can he do? He's bounced off the post straight to their player. But you got to buy a ticket, ain't you? And sometimes with them hard R1 square crosses, if you can't see anything clear.
Shot, if you hit it low and hard, or if you hit it the keeper hard enough, he's going to parry it. He can't always save it. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, it's going to go into the danger zone, which it just has. And as you say, as long as you're putting bodies in the box, which Def Phoenix did there, unlucky, good block. It bounces lucky for you. Here we go, nice.
Whoa. Good chance. Ooh. And he's tried it himself the other way. It's good save from the keeper to get that over the bar. It's one of them, what I call it is you play the odds. Do you know what I mean? If you've got nothing else on, you risk that ball. And if you score from it 30, 20% of the time, there has paid off for them. They're 1-0 up in this game.
Good ball in. Oh, well headed away from the big defender there.
This has been a much better half from Def Phoenix.
Yeah, they look like they're in. Oh, good ball. It's 1-1.
Well, what a ball in that is. And do you know what? We talked about Ellis on the right. That's the sort of ball he loves. I know that wasn't him. I think it's Salty that's put that in. Maybe he's been watching the gaffer.
Wesley Fortuné. Who's that?
Fofana. But I think it was Salty's player. I think it was Salty's. I might be wrong.
I'm not going to lie. I think it was... not going to lie. I'm pretty sure it was Chippendale, mate.
Chippendale? Word Chippendale. He's not playing.
Is he not? Who's the right back for him?
The right back is Salty. The light blue arrow.
Left back. I don't know, mate. I've got no idea who it is.
Oh, you think it was Brunton?
No, not Brunton. The left. I don't know, mate. I'm lost. I don't know who put it in. It's 1-1, boys. That's all that matters.
It's 1-1. It's a great header.
10 minutes left as well. They've gone down to the trusted left-hand side again now.
I think it was the centre half that scored it, wasn't it?
It looks like it might have been. I'm not too sure.
I think it was. I think it's centre half that scored it.
Light grey, might.
They scored it. Yeah. And the cross has come from it Salty on the right hand side. I have to get the PSN of the lad in the middle. Good win by Ellis there. And now they've got a bit more confidence against there. 1-0 down. The goals come out of near nowhere. But to be fair, so both goals really. I was
just about to say both goals there.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what it takes in these close games. And Salty's got it again. Can he deliver?
Oh, good ball. Bit further.
I'm sure that's not what he intended.
No, I was going to say a bit further than what he wanted, but still found the man. You know, it's one of them you You've put
Yeah.
it there and you've gone, it's too far, but it's still.
Sensei Danny's taking too long on the ball there. He's been robbed for it again.
Piers on the
Pierce
ball now.
supporting
What's
down
he
the
gonna do?
left. Back stick's
He's going
on.
to do a turn.
Back
No,
stick.
he's not.
Oh, thought he was going for that back
Ooh.
stick.
Oof.
And he's unlucky that hasn't gone through to combo there.
Thought that was going to go roof of the top roof of the net then. There we go. We've got 2 minutes left in the game. Oh,
Good ball in.
yeah. Who's that? I swear he's got Chippy in his name, that one. Is it Jack Chippy?
No, he's a keeper. There's no way it's Chippendale. No way.
Oh, I've got no idea.
I'll get his name.
No, he's
I'll get
offside
his
there.
name. He's gone long. Last. Oh,
2 minutes. Going to go
They're
for
out,
Santi, isn't it? Here we go.
they do love a bit of drama. Hopefully they don't all back out like last time, mate.
Boys, just if you are listening, please stay in for the extra time and penalties. We know Death Phoenix will do it because they won last time through this way. Sensei Danny on the ball. Great little reverse pass. Oh, he's missed it. And Ellis mopped up. Ellis there,
Great
man.
positioning. And that is crucial. That could have saved his side there. I know they were 2-on-2 in the box, but it's not the area you want to be defending, is it?
Jamie Chappers.
Of course it is. Yeah. We said him at the start as well, didn't we? Former Leicester manager, obviously, built a really good side there. And yeah, playing as the middle centre back here as the big man, and he gets the big goal really to keep his side in the game.
It's definitely a better half. Here you go. You can see Benfica 4 shots on goal, 4 shots on target. So again, fantastic. The passing 76%. So not horrendous.
It's better than 71 that it was at the start.
And you can definitely tell the possessions 50-50 again.
Yeah, but it's opened up this second half. Death Phoenix have started to play, which they needed to. And as they've started to play, we start to see more of Benfica playing in response and in the gap.
100%.
Jack Chippendale, the keeper, has said he'll take the assist even though he's not playing.
Well done, mate. Great assist. We'll give that to you, mate. Oh, ball down the line. Is he offside though?
Nothing inside anyway for him. Ooh. Yeah, and do you know what? He's almost put inside in trouble by putting that ball in. If Kieran had brought that down.
Oh, silly ball there. Good block. Ellis, nice ball out to this right-hand side now. It's Salty.
Break. 2-on-3. Ball. 2-on-4. Full back line's back. It's going to have to come back to Damo in the middle. Uses Ellis. Damo's there now. Can he feed it?
Ooh.
Finds his touch.
Oh, that's awful. He took that way wide. Oh!
Off the bar,
Salty?
Oh, my God.
I think if he would have hit that the first chance he had, rather than taking it a little bit wider, it would have gone in, mate.
Now, do you know what? There was a lot of talk this week. Oh, how do people think that Hall's only going to score one? That's probably a bit deep for some of these Benfica lads, to be honest. And I tell you what, for an experienced striker like that, if that's Luke Carter, I'd put my money on him scoring that. I can't believe he's taken that extra touch wide, and it's almost. And then Salty, he's obviously got a nosebleed up there, hasn't he? I mean, I'm not even sure if he still had his finger on chip for the shot. To be honest,
Danny with a ball.
Yeah, he'll read that all day long. Yeah, Roy will play out from here as well, and that's good defending.
Oh,
you shooting the other way, Piers? Someone's got to let him know.
Oh, dummy throw, mate! I hate it when people do that. I always get done like a kipper. And I'll start running, and I'm like, oh, look like an idiot.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's done his own team here as well, because they all ran off. And here's Danny feeding it on the edge. Soldier Boy with it.
Soldier Boy.
Here's Danny, dangerous area. Will he take a man on? Goes for the hill-to-hill. Ball roll. Can he deliver?
Too much with it there. I feel, nearly said see you later to Piers then.
Yeah, that's one for the cameras, that is. That's a ego skill, that one. And they come on the break, ball roll into the scoop turn, and the McGeady finds Hall, wasn't expecting it, couldn't get out of his feet, and now they're on the break. It's 3-on-3. Danny sees the run wide.
Ellis,
and there he is again.
Like there's no tomorrow, mate. He's everywhere.
I tell you what, I've played with some good CDMs, and we talked about Giblet in the team of the week earlier, and obviously I've got Connor Carter, Division 2 or Championship team of the season last season, but Ellis, he's a solid CDM, and he really is. I'm not saying he's getting my team ahead of them, but he's solid.
Well, there we go. Goes it into the second half of extra time, and this is the first time that Benfica go 6 shots and 4 on target. So they've messed up their 100% shooting accuracy. Their passing's gone up by 1%, But Death Phoenix, they've had 82% for the whole game. Fantastic for them boys.
Consistent. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's a cracky half there, really. Not
Everyone's
much
tired, mate.
falling out of that.
It's going to penalties. What
Do you
it is.
reckon?
It's going penalties. I'm saying it now.
I tell you what I'm saying. Now, do you remember when we did the Ajax game? I think it was Ajax the other week. It's a tight game. It was a bit like this. And what do we see? Out of nowhere, someone throws it away from a corner in the 115th minute. You have to stay switched on in these. This comes down to who's concentrating in the party, who's on it, who still wants it, and who's getting a little bit lazy, a little bit rushed, not doing their basics anymore. And that's a great turn by Brunton.
Oh, good ball.
Goes for the ball, roll into the scoop, finds Combo, feeds him, and he's really unlucky. Really unlucky. You'd have to say everything in that move's perfect. He's done the drag back, got the double tap off.
Just a little too powerful. Yeah,
and do you know what? Maybe it's the Cam sympathy in me, but sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? There's an element of random in that in the game.
Oh, I don't know whether the midfielder got the tackle in there or it come off the striker. Piers, nice ball. Oh, bit of a weird lock-on situation now. I thought it was going to go through to Hall there.
Just couldn't wait him out.
Knocks out that person in the wheelchair in the front row now. Oh, good switch.
What switch?
That side.
He comes back inside, looking for Danny.
He loves holding out on this wide left, doesn't he?
Yeah, and they'll go back inside now. That's really well worked by Phoenix. Oh, I got excited there. I thought that was a good little move.
I could tell, mate.
I wouldn't be happy with the striker. If I'm Danny in there, good ball inside, combo on it. He's off balance when he's played that one.
Nice ball. Can he beat the defender, though? Cuts back.
Going to have to come back. No support.
Yeah. You got the defender.
And that's wasteful.
Mate, your boy
that's
there's
really
injured because he's knackered.
Ellis has won that, and now he's played it through, and they're 4-on-4.
Oh, is it too wide?
It will stay in. And he goes for the reverse. Surely. Oh, for me, I'm playing that. Oh, he's found Damo.
Salty.
Now Salty has it. He doesn't know what to do with it.
Oh,
he couldn't have done anything. He does that time, though. Elastico! Oh!
Death Phoenix holding on to this now, mate. I think they're just trying to play out for penalties. DiCaprio.
If you combo, you've seen the left-hand
side, though.
Striker's going to dart near post. He darts. Oh, God. DiCaprio.
That wasn't DiCaprio, mate.
Oh, was it Gardy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really poor, isn't it? He's found him. Red's onside.
Oh, what a slide to
Just
win the ball.
He'll go for a skill here. Yeah. Can he deliver? Goes for the bridge. And that's what you want at this stage. What do I say about set pieces? Jamie Chapman's going to be in there. He's already scored once. He's going to be absolutely screaming for this on his head that he wants it just behind him. Chapman up. Oh, he hasn't looked on. Oh, Dean, I tell you what, if that's half an inch further forwards, is a Chapman 2-1 late winner.
Going penalties. Said not from the start, but here we go. Who are we going to go for?
Gardy against Chris Howarth.
Great save.
Saves. The domination manager gets down to his bottom right, pushes it wide.
Where's Defini? Oh, what a slot. Who was that?
And it's a great penalty.
Was that Hall?
Esports Hall.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Remember, Benfica lost their penalty shootout in midweek. Death Phoenix won theirs.
Benfica did score their first penalty as well.
Did they? Howarth?
DiCaprio. We'll go for Leonardo DiCaprio. It sounds better. Good save. 1-1 now. All on.
Wesley Bajan. We didn't score a penalty past him, and he saved that one.
Here we go. Where's he going? He's going to the keeper's bottom right, I bet. No.
Keeper shuffles, and he's done him. You called it. You did call it, Mount.
Here we go. We're just going to take this.
Now the pressure's on.
I don't like this step up for the penalty. It just unsettles me a bit.
Can you tell who it is?
No.
Do you know who it is? I'm not sure. It's a lefty.
He's
looking right.
Damo. It's your Damo, mate.
Oh, Damo. And he's missed it. And now the pressure's on. It's Danny.
Oh, what a save.
He's reached that, and he surely looked very quick there.
Piers is on the ball now.
Needs to score to level it up. Piers Brunton steps up.
Oh, not nearly.
Oh,
sudden death.
And we're level. Not quite sudden death yet, but pretty much. Yeah, I guess it is.
Death at the fifth one, isn't it? Oh, slotted that home. Here we go. Can Death Phoenix retain the title? And I thought he had it. I thought he had it.
I thought he had it.
Well, now it's definitely sudden death. Here we go. Oh, slotted home nicely.
The big goal. Wesley Bajan to save it, to win inside the game. Who's this taking this? Kieran, the CDM, steps up, left-footed. Straight down the middle, Wesley Bajan saves. Their Phoenix retained. What a game. You'd have to say all these games have been close.
Mate,
and I'll tell you what.
It's one of them. And again, for the second week in a row, I'm putting up the Mountain Chambo shield with the Death Phoenix logo sitting above it. So for the second week, Death Phoenix hold on to the Mountain Chambo shield. Unlucky there for Benfica. Again, they've lost out on penalties for the second game in a row.
Yeah, and Death Phoenix have done it for the second game in a row. And Wesley Bajan is the hero once again. He saved a lot of penalties there.
As I say, fantastic. Again, I mean, the second half was a lot better than the first half. The first half was very cagey. There was no real chances. No one, like as you say, took the game by the scruff of the neck. It was more, let's try and conserve it. And again, you had a nice goal from Death Phoenix to take the lead, which put pressure on them, not going to lie. And then, as you say, they came out. Chapman scored with a beautiful header, making it 1-1. After that, I think second half, like the extra time, everyone was knackered. The energy had gone. You know what I mean? It's not easy to carry on playing through that.
I mean, Kieran Hall's shot off the bar. Was that, there were moments in this game where you'd say either side, but particularly that Benfica chance when they've gone through. I feel like they did have the better of the play. They just couldn't make it count, like they couldn't in midweek, to be honest, by the sounds of it. It's one of them. But do you know how many viewers we still got, Dean? Because what I want to hear now is who's going to dispossess Death Phoenix from the Mountain Chambo Shield next week. That's what I want to see in the chat right now. Who's the team to dispossess them? It's probably going to be next Thursday. We know that's when Death Phoenix can play. Obviously, we had it this week. Next Thursday, similar time. Who's it going to be?
Don't know, mate. I did have someone message, how do you qualify for the Mountain Chambo Shield? I'm not too sure what league they're from or what they do, but I'll message them in a minute. I'm not too sure. Let me see. Do you know anyone called Ryan Smith?
I don't know Ryan Smith. No.
Well, Ryan Smith's asking. I don't know Ryan Smith. We've got Total Football have been put forward, mate.
That would defeat the point a bit, though, Dean, won't it? Because the whole point is so we get a game to comment, unless they do it without me. I mean...
Oh, we've got Gurias have put Gurias, the Gurias. Are you guys taking up the challenge?
I tell you what, I'll tell Gurias, and let me have a quick look at their fixtures. Give it 1 second, because the thing is, I want to see Death Phoenix get done. To be honest, I want to see him get done. So I'm not going to just throw in anyone. I want to see someone that's going to take this trophy off of them, take the shield off of them. Are
you saying that the Gurias couldn't do it?
What I'm doing is I'm looking at what I'm saying is they've got to prove themselves. That's what I'm saying is they're playing Bolton at 10 o'clock Monday, and that's their only challenging game of the week. I tell you what, Gurias, I'll put it to you now. If Monday night you beat Bolton 2 goals or more, you can have a shot. But it needs to be convincing. You've got to make a statement. I know they beat Barcelona 1-0 last week.
Ryan Smith is Sampdoria's manager. Jack Chip.
Oh, that's a shout. Sampdoria. Hang on 1 second. Sampdoria currently sitting 6th in the Prem, 4 places above Death Phoenix.
Mate, Gurias have put beating Barca wasn't enough then.
But the thing is, and here's what I'd say: who is it from Gurias that's chatting? Because I know they've got a few different managers.
Just on their Twitch, which is FLC Gurias.
Is it Cabal doing the chatting?
I'm not too sure. He's going to hear. He's going to hear who you're asking for. He's going to let me know.
I mean,
we do have Gurias that want to come on the show. King Cabal, of course. King.
Yeah. Well, listen. All I'd say is, yes, they beat Barcelona 1-0, but they've been beaten on Wednesday by FOL 3-2. I mean, and they're talking about challenging for the most prestigious trophy around like a week ago. They hadn't been beaten 5-0 by Toxic. I mean, look, I know things move
You love
fast.
stirring the pot. You love it. Don't you,
I
mate?
know things move fast, but come on, you're coming to me telling me that you're the main team that deserve a shot at the Shield.
We've
You know,
we've got Wesley in the chat saying no one's going to beat us as long as I'm in goal.
I love that from Wesley Bajard. You can't argue with him. You can't. How can you argue with that?
He's spot on, mate. He's won so
Right.
far. Right, we're going to jump into FLC
The championship? Yeah.
So here's the league
Before
table.
then, 1 second, Dean.
Yeah.
FLC Tinder moment. Now,
Okay.
this player, he's second or third on the overall midfielders leaderboard in League Two. He plays for Mönchengladbach, who have scored 23 goals in their last 4 games. He can play striker, centre mid, wide mid, or right back. He's looking for an FLCW team. In his words, he always communicates, puts 110% in every game, always help out in any positions needed if the team is short. He has many team of the seasons and team of the week in striker and right back, and he won the FLCW championship last season with Chelsea. If anyone wants this player, message Dion Taylor. Mönchengladbach, top midfielder. He's looking for a team.
Well, if he doesn't have any success, maybe we'll get him on Sunday, mate.
Yeah.
So, have you got the table up? That's what I'm asking you now, my friend.
Yeah, I'm on it in a second. All right, let's get this done.
So, sitting pretty at the top with 16 points is Toxic Esports.
Yeah, they love playing in a lower league and dominating it, don't they? I mean, but the thing is, each time they've tried to do this really in midweek and at the weekend, aren't they? I'm not saying it's their choice, by the way. I'm not saying this, but they're in League One. They've been done by Barcelona. They're in the Championship at the weekend. They're battling El Fuego. Can they stick it out? Barcelona are now 5 points clear of them in midweek. Are they at the level? That's what I want to know.
Well, who knows? But yeah, as I say, they've not lost a game in the league yet. They've won 5 and drawn 1. You then have El Fuego sat second in the league. Then
obviously, experienced side, the side that's second in FLC Prem. They're going to be coming.
1 point behind them. Obviously, they've got a loss rather than a draw. And then you have Hybrids. Red Bull.
Sorry, Dean. I've just seen on El Fuego. Obviously, this is Billy Horsfield's team, and it wouldn't be right if we didn't say only 2 goals conceded in 6 games. What a defence. Well done, Horsey Horsfield, mate. Great defence there.
You love that.
Making sure they get the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah,
wouldn't want anyone to accuse us of not being balanced across the team.
Yeah, no, as I say, they've only conceded 2 goals, which is fantastic. You got Hybrids in 3rd, RB Salzburg in 4th, Atlanta sit 5th, Everton 6th, Schalke 7th, Red Magicians?
Yeah.
They sit 8th, FLC West Ham, who have had a bit of a shocker at the minute due to the fact that they were top of the championship at the start of the week, and they now sit 6th or 7th, I believe. So it just shows how crazy. I think we've got 2 leagues where it's crazy. League 2 and Championship, where it switches between like 3 teams. Obviously, you've got
Elite Trinity at the top.
Elite Trinity at the top, but other than that, it's a nightmare. It's between like 5-6 teams. West Ham 9th, Tranmere sit 10th, PSG sit 11th, and to be confirmed sit bottom with no wins, no draws, and 6 losses.
I tell you what, mate, this is a strong league. I mean, I'm just looking through the teams and their players now. So sat at PSG, who are effectively bottom because we haven't got a 12 team. Mr. Fernandez, good cam. You got Alex Bradley, man like Slaps sat there. I mean, Kicks.
Yeah.
That's his brother.
Okay.
You then look at 10th, Tranmere. Obviously, they're doing well in League 4 in FLC. Maybe struggling a little bit, but there's some good players in there. Sankey I've played with. Master of Death in goal, decent player. Brian Nelson I played with.
Sorry, I've just got to read a comment out by
Go on.
King Cabal. He just says Chambo chat is a something house. I love it. Starts with S, ends in house. Chambo is a There you go, mate.
Yeah.
Called out in the chat.
Oh.
Loving it, mate.
Yeah, I do love it. Looking at West Ham, obviously we know a bit about them, and what a goal he scored in the week as well, in the 4-0 win over Dortmund. Alex Harris himself making a statement, and I'm sure there was a little shush after to some of the haters, because I know he's taken a lot of stick this week. I just want to say, live on air, we don't endorse any of it. Leave the poor bloke alone. He didn't even say anything. It's Aaron predicting. Yeah, I'll take you on the chin, won't I? Right. Red Magicians, I've seen them looking for players. Chris Howarth in goal, fairly solid. I don't know how to say his name, but Stein Lauwerens, he's a good player. He was playing at Port Vale. I think his PSN's what's up. Just keep him going up the league quickly. Schalke doing well in their league, which again is League 4, I believe, in midweek. Competitive in that. FLCW, Everton. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Here we go, just so we can get through. Your best is on here as well, by the way, mate.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Oh, hang on. If you sent it to me, one second.
Don't worry.
Oh, we weren't on the same page there, were we? Okay, team of the week. My FLCLN manager, Kevin Turnbull. The defenders, we won't worry about them. Midfield, Tommy King, Mark Thomas, Chris Salter, Thomas Maguire, and up front, Jordan McCaw and Ruhal Popat. And the defenders, Brian Nelson, who we just mentioned, William Gawley, Ashley Campbell, and finally, who would be gutted if he didn't get a mention, Horsey Horsfield. Well done, son. You're in there.
Times, mate, yeah?
Yeah, well, exactly. He's been recognised, hasn't he?
As I say,
now,
they can't say that they've not been put in now, mate. I'm telling you now.
Just on the last few teams in the league, we've got Atlanta in 5th, Declan McCutcheon's team, Chapman, who we just saw score, is playing for them, Matty Rankin in that, mate. There's some good teams in this for the championship. I mean, when you consider they're 5th, 6th is FLCW Everton, and they've got Craig Belcher. I can't remember what team they're playing for. It's in League 3 or League 4, and they were dominating Belcher and a couple of others. I think it was that Popat that was playing for him, someone else in this league. 4th in the table.
The normal midweek.
Yeah, he's dominating in that. It was Craig Belcher. I can't remember what team he's from.
I'll have a quick look.
And then, yeah. Salzburg, similar to the Salzburg team in midweek, but with a few extra players in here. They're obviously in our league. They had a good week this week in our league, actually. Started off with beating us. A few good players in there. Little shout out to my mate Bobby Joe Canada, who I've played CDM next to a few times in League of Nations. FLCU hybrids, who we're looking at here. I don't know many of these, and they're 3rd in the league. I did play against them though, and they were a solid outfit. We played them in a tournament. They're solid. And then at the top, obviously, Elf Away you go. Horsey Horsfield himself, Z Medi, classy players. I think Danny Ray, which is also sent today, Danny is playing for El Fuego in FLCW as well. And then at the top of the table, Toxic Esports. Can they see it out? Our mate Jack Chippendale in goal. Well, one of the keepers, because obviously they've still got Kevin Turnbull as well. And then that's who Popat is playing for on the weekend. He also plays for their late night team, obviously in the team of the week last week. Jordan McCourt, so both toxic strikers in the team of the week. Ellis, who we've just seen play, Jacob Russ, etc. Good size. It's a really strong championship this season. It wouldn't surprise me if we see another league get added to FLCW, to be honest, because that championship, I mean, 4 or 5 of them could be commentating in the Prem.
Well, there we go, mate. It's looking interesting, as we say. Hopefully, you boys are going to be happy we've put you guys into the commentary show. maybe what I think we should do, Chambo, is if everything's fine with you, I'm not too sure what days you play PGS. We might be able to get this going where we can maybe get a manager or two on, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we do it on I mean, Thursday's when the team of the week comes out in it. Maybe we try it on a Thursday night after the Shield defence, either
Yeah.
before or after. We
Yeah,
just have a
yeah,
quick round.
Also,
And maybe we do the late night with the normal FLC
Yeah.
midweek.
as I say, I've got some interesting news. I'm not too sure if I've told you or not, but as of Sunday, we will be getting the single player cards for Team of the Week. I will be doing a personalised video where each individual card will be on their own. So, as I say, I'll be releasing that video, so it won't just be a picture. I'll do a video for you guys just because I know you love it. I know it gives some excitement. And as I say, me and Chambo can talk through it. We can have a look. You guys can have it. Say, if your managers message me, I can send them over to you as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All rounded up. As we say, we have Death Phoenix again. Superb game. Second win. They do like to take it to extra time. I don't know whether they just like to play for airtime. I'm not too sure, mate. But they've done well. They've won it again. So we're going to be looking of a bit of a.
What's up? What's happened?
King Cabal's just told me he's got a bit of a chubby on the thought of what I've just said with the video. So brilliant, guys. I'm glad I've done that for you, mate. As I say, so that'll be ready for Sunday. Chambo, I might send you a cheeky early one for you for that so you can get excited. But no, as I say, you'll hear from us next on Sunday evening. We're going to start at about 9:30. So Chambo can finish his weekend league, and then we can go on until Chambo falls asleep, which isn't too much later than this, is it, mate?
Oh, I've just lost you for a second, Dean.
Oh, can you hear me now? Hello,
Dean.
hello, can you hear me?
Right, well, I'm not sure what's happened, fellas. I'm not sure if you can still hear me or if you can still hear Dean. But if you can just hear me, cheers for watching it. And we'll be back Sunday night at the lovely time of 9:30 for your fill of the FLC midweek roundup. And we will try and go through some late night stuff as well.
Chambo, can you hear me?
See you all soon.
Chambo, can you hear me? No? All right. Well, if you can hear me, guys, again, I'm just going to reiterate what Chambo said. Fingers crossed you guys are going to